Hi, I am Erika Di Toro, and today we are in front of Russian School of Mathematics in Belmont. Let's go inside to find out more about this school on today's Belmont Business Spotlight. So now we are with Mrs. Shalini, the principal of the Russian School of Mathematics. Hello, Mrs. Shalini.
Hi, Erika. It's so nice meeting with you today.
Thank you for your time. So, what is Russian School of Mathematics, and can you tell us a little bit about the history of the school?
Okay, so Russian School of Mathematics is more than just an after-school program, and it is a place where students develop their critical thinking, problem-solving skills, and deep understanding of math. We don't just fill in the gaps in their knowledge, or we don't ask them to memorize things. Instead, we guide students through careful design problems that build logic, confidence, and mathematical reasoning step by step.
Can you show us an example of a lesson?
Of course, I would love to show you how we work in our classes with our students. This is my magic machine, and this machine has a rule that it applies to whatever I put in, something comes out. So this is kind of an input that we call feeding into the machine. And then the machine does something and it kind of gives out to us. So that's the output. Let's say I have a number 3, I put into the machine and I get a 7 out of that. And then I take a number 5, put into the machine and I get 11 out of that. Now, it's a question for you. What is the rule? What is this machine doing? When I put in a 4, what do you think is going to come out of this machine?
Many people maybe doesn't know what's the difference between the Russian math and the traditional math. Can you tell us more about it?
Yes, absolutely. I would love to emphasize on that. So traditional math is about mostly memorizing formulas and then following the steps you're told to do. But at Russian School of Math, the approach is very different. We help students to develop their reasoning skills so they can figure out new concepts using what they already know. We also teach them to trust their intuition and think critically when handling abstract problems, even before they have formed or known the material. This way, they don't just memorize math, but they truly understand what they are doing it. And this is the way where they cultivate their love for math. And math doesn't become very hard for them. It's something they start enjoying. And for us, math is not just math. It's about the mindset. So here, we challenge our students with complex problems. So they are building their patience, persistence, and logical thinking.
What can you tell us more about your teaching method and the teachers that you have at schools?
Okay, so I can tell about my teaching method. My teaching method is very different, as we do not want our student to memorize stuff. We kind of lead our students in derivation. For us, deriving, the solution is more important than the answers. And as you talk about my teachers all come from math background, and when RSM hires a teacher, they are led through a proper training, and all the teachers get mentorship and deep training because we have a very different way of teaching students. So we want our teachers to understand how to ask the right questions to the students, how to challenge them so that students don't feel overwhelmed, but they are supported the right way, as we want our student to be supported while they are working on the challenging problems.
And what are the benefits of learning Russian math, and how can it help students to excel?
So the benefit of learning Russian math lies in our methodology, where we are trying to build the confidence into the students. We are making them critical thinkers, and we are using the abstract thinking, and we are providing flexible mindsets. So at Russian School of Math, we have 3 different levels within each class. So when students come to us, they are being evaluated carefully, and after that they are placed in the right level that best suits them according to their needs. And then from there we start giving them the personalized and the appropriate guidance that the student can take and start working from them. And as the student become comfortable, we just try to give them more challenge. So every step there is some challenge that's given to the student in a very guided and supporting way. So student can start taking more risk, and slowly they start building confidence. They are always engaged in classes, and they are building a very strong foundation in math.
How many times a week students do you recommend that lesson?
So for me, a student comes to me once per week, and our curriculum for the grade level is designed so that we meet those students for 36 weeks, and within those 36 weeks we impart the whole grade level curriculum to them slowly.
How long is each lesson?
So it depends. So I'm a school where I have students from pre-K all the way up to high schoolers. So for pre-K, my classes are just an hour long, and then slowly they start becoming hour and a half long. And then in the elementary school, they are 2 hour long. Middle school, it gets to 3 hour. And by the time they come to high school, they are 4 hour long classes.
Yeah. And do you have a specific time of the year to enroll new students?
So we always take admissions on a rolling basis. We do have classes that run for throughout the year, but students are welcome to join in anytime. As I'm saying, we have a strategy. Through that way, we kind of integrate all the new students in our classes without any difficulty and without them feeling left out, but they are all very happy when they come into our classes.
So where can people find out more about the school? Do you have a website or Facebook page?
We do have Facebook page, and we do have a website that's mathschool.com. So people can just look us up at mathschool.com, and there we have our center locator, because we have many branches just within Massachusetts. So people can find the nearest location to them. And if you are looking for branch in Belmont, I'm situated in a very, very convenient location. I'm right next to the Star Market and right next to Tate. So when parents can bring them kids to me, they can enjoy their stuff at supermarket or Tate.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Shalini, for your time.
Thank you, Erica, so much.
Thank you for joining us. Until next time.